thank everybody out there for watching. Yo, thank everybody for taking their time. I always got to thank you guys first and foremost. Because, again, yeah, I would still have a collection, but I wouldn't have nobody to show it to if it wasn't for y'all. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for dialing in. We are at the finale of the 30 days, man. I told you guys I was doing 30 days of fly fitted, 30 days. I initially started off going 30 straight days. Then I broke it down because I seen, you know how it was. I know everybody couldn't get to a video every single day. So I broke it down. And yesterday was Fitted Friday. Of course, it was Friday, man. I was going to give you guys a video, but I got a notification I had something on the way still. So I had to wait for these pieces to get here. This one actually arrived. And I was waiting. Hold on. It's not over. I was waiting for this right here. So I'm going to get straight into this, man. I'm going to jump into this video. And I'm going to let you guys see what I got going on, man. Today is very, very special. So first of all, that gangrene blade, you know what I do. And like I said, I waited for y'all, man. I promise. I waited to open these. I was anticipating it, but I wasn't as happy as I am right now. Because even with that, you guys know, man, I don't do the alphabets, man. You catch it right now. This is me in rare form. This is rare form. If it wasn't for Jackie, I wouldn't throw on the B. You know what I'm saying? But for Jackie Robinson, this right here, I'm actually gonna show you guys what I'm rocking. This right here is the Jackie Robinson side patch. As you guys can see, this is actually one of the rarest hats that was done for the Crown Royal package. So of course you guys may have seen the purple and gold ones from a few years back, or from a year and some change ago, but you have not seen them like this, right? So aside from me, let's get straight into this next piece right here. And like I said, man, I told you guys when I got down on my last 5, I would also be showing you guys my favorite hats. I'm gonna show you guys my numero uno favorite hat in my entire collection. So this right here, man, this is very special because this was an idea of mine initially. I went back and forth with the guy who runs the company that did this, and he told me, we got one in the works. We got one. And lo and behold, there she is. Now, if you guys are not familiar with who Jackie Robinson is, I don't know where you've been, but it's fine. Do your research, what this man endured, everything that this man went through, his accomplishments, his many, many accomplishments. You see that big 42, you see what it is, man. The only problem I have with this hat is, of course, as you guessed it, that right there. They could have made this blue and I wouldn't have been mad at it. They could have made it white. I feel like that would have been a little more accurate. But even if they made his signature blue, I wouldn't have been mad at it. You would have made his signature, you know, just so it stood out more, so it didn't blend as much. But as you guys see, it says Jackie Robinson on the top. They chose to go with a gray. I got a phone call just now, which is crazy. But where was I? I believe I was talking about the UV. My initial idea when I was giving the guy the pitch, I told him to go with a classic Kelly green. Just because green UVs, Kelly green is one of the best UVs to me. They chose to go with a gray. So it's not fully my initial idea wholeheartedly, but for the most part, it is. I always said, you know, Jackie Robinson did not always play for the blue team. Before he played for the Dodgers, he played for Kansas City. If you actually look, you see exactly why he was scouted. But again, one of the greatest pieces that I've picked up in a long time, man. I'm extremely happy about this. Like I said, minus that New Era logo. So we're gonna set this right at the top, right next to this one right here, which I showed you guys in the last video. So you guys see what I'm doing, you see what I'm on. Now we're gonna get to the next piece, man. We're gonna get to the next piece, and I'm gonna keep this one short and brief because this is actually the first of its kind that I've owned. You guys know, I tell you guys, I do not wear New York hats at all. I really don't. I don't wear Yankees. I don't wear Mets. I don't wear LA's. None of that. I don't really wear Boston or Brooklyn hats. This is actually Brooklyn though. Back to where was I, man? Getting straight to this box. Like I was saying, this is the first of its kind for me as far as side patch wise. Again, I do not wear direct New York hats. If it says New York on the shirt, majority of the time, 98.99% of the time, I won't even buy it. So I'm not a New Yorker. Shouts out to all my guys from NY. I'm not from Brooklyn. I got people from Brooklyn. I spent some time in Brooklyn. I'm in and out of Brooklyn. Same thing with the Bronx whenever I'm in New York. So shouts out to all my New Yorkers. But it's like I just passed on an Arizona hat because it says Arizona born. I love the hat, wanted the hat, but I'm not born in Arizona. So, but this right here, man, again, I couldn't pass up on this. Now this right here is one of those pieces I'm actually surprised was still around when I came back to get the hat. You guys, my receipts right here, but I ain't gonna give you guys all my information. But this right here is, once again, man, it's just another one of the pieces. Just another one of those you're not gonna walk down the street and see. Another one of those you're not gonna walk around and your boyfriend, your best friend, your cousin, your brother, you, if you collect, you probably don't got one of these. Now this right here, once again, man, the epic, the iconic, the gloriousness of Jackie Robinson. Again, pull up the movie 42. Just small, brief examples, because again, they can't fit his entire life into a 2-hour movie segment. But read up on it, see what he went through. He broke history. Like, it's what he did, no other man on this planet can do. Once again, you guys see what happened here. Why they chose to do this, I do not know. Again, this is the most bothersome effect that I have, and I feel like it's going on around in the hat community. But the first of its kind for me. Now, this stadium no longer exists as well, but this is actually a place that Jackie Robinson did play in. I believe this stadium is now an apartment complex, if I'm not mistaken. Last I heard, but this right here was an iconic field. It was a place where a lot of things went down. Of course, Jackie Robinson himself being a person that played there, definitely a lot of home runs was hit. Definitely a lot of bases were stolen. This was one of those places in Brooklyn, NY. But again, just because of what this was, I couldn't pass up on this. So, and I actually got a pair of sneakers recently that go almost flawless with this hat. So again, being that it was a Jackie Robinson piece, I had to embrace it, man. I had to embrace it. Now, drum roll, please. The moment all you people have been waiting for out there. The #1 hat in my hat collection. I get asked, how many hats you got, bro? Like, how long? I got a lot of hats. Like I said, I broke over 100 hats years ago. I don't know how many hats I have. I don't sit around and count my hats. As you guys see, there's pieces in here. There's 7 or 8 in each one of these. So if you count those, there's rows of these. You guys see there's stuff that you can't see. There is this side back here, nothing but straight hats. I'm trying to move my arm. Hopefully you guys can see that. But the #1 piece in my collection, ladies and gentlemen, what is it? What is the #1 hat in my collection? Well, my personal favorite hat in my collection, I'm gonna show you guys right now. It's a hat that, if you know a guy with 5,000 hats, he probably doesn't have this hat. It's a guy that, if he has 8,000 hats, he probably doesn't have this hat. If he has 16,000 hats, he probably doesn't have this hat. This hat meant a lot to me because, again, once again, it's the first of its kind for me. There's actually another edition of this. There's a red and black one. For whatever reason, I did not buy the red and black one. I bought the black one. But this right here was from my Fitteds before people knew what my Fitteds was. This hat is over 15 years old. This hat is also one I cannot fit anymore. Still in my collection. This hat also was the first glow hat I ever seen in my life. This hat is also a company that no longer does collaborations. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a new era fitted hat. This team right here was, man, what can I say to you guys? Nobody would expect this, and I know you guys probably wouldn't expect it from me. When you see the stuff that I show you guys, you'd be like, what, he's showing me? I know, it's a hockey hat. It's a hockey logo on a new era hat. This right here was when my Fitteds was at their prime. This was something that, again, the people that work at my Fitteds have no idea about, I'm sure, because some of them are younger than this hat. Some of the guys that you see now they're 16 years old, 17 years old. The guys modeling these hats, like I said, this hat itself is about 15 years old. So that in being would mean the guys that are now working there, running it, doing ideas, they were probably 2 or 3 years old when this hat came out. But this was also when a company called ECAP City. Me and my friend from Brooklyn, shouts out to my man Danny, we used to watch this. We used to just be online watching all of these photos and these posts and be like, bro, this place is fake. Like, we couldn't even order from the website, and we wanted to at that time. But again, this is super old, super years back. So the #1 coolest hat in my collection, my favorite logo of all time, right here, ladies and gentlemen. I just gave it to you guys. Now that right there is going to conclude my 30 days of fresh fly fitteds. The 30 piece is now complete. Now what shall I do next? I don't know. I'll let you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. Give me some heads up what you guys would like to see from me. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. If not, I'll just conjure something up, I'm sure, and just display it anyway. But my next thing, I think I'll be doing doubles or something, like everything that I got 2 of or something like that. Who knows? But yo, thank you guys. Peace and love. Thank you all for taking your time. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Share it. Send it to your friends. Send it to your friends' friends. Anybody you think is fashionable. Anybody that you know is in the League of Loving Jackie Robinson. But thank you guys for watching. And as always, man, peace and love. That concludes my 30 days, my 30 piece of fresh fly fitteds. And as always, I will catch you on the next one.